Hey, we're actually live today. Yesterday we tried to do our thing, tried to go live yesterday. This is yesterday's stream. It is yesterday's stream that we just simply picked up this morning and continued and see all the comment. But it didn't get them all. Still not connected. Freaking pathetic. Simply started out and you would do speed check, and speed checks comes to find out we're only getting about 50 megabytes per second download. The latency was way high yesterday. This morning it was in like 102 milliseconds, gigahertz download, and it was still only like 4 gigahertz upload. I'm operating on 4 gigahertz upload speed to do this stream. The money we're paying Suddenlink is ridiculous for internet only. Paying for TV packages that pay less. That pay TV package plus internet pay less. So what do we got to do? We got to just drop this particular service, and then pick back up, reestablish with them, give us a better deal. They consistently over the last 7 years raised the rate and raised it and raised it and raised it. And when we got in, it was a $40 bill, or it was $32 a month, and now it's $123 a month. Too much. There needs to be a law or something, to put a cap on internet. Really what needs to happen, what I'd love to see happen, I'd love to see them all out of business, and I'd rather see our government just provide us internet. Every household gets a piece of fiber optic right to their house. How about that one? Huh? Well, that would work, wouldn't it? Then no more greedy, allowed to rape and rip off our, and then guess what? The scientific community it really gets to expand. Because you know how many people there are that are just self-educated, that know stuff, like yours truly. Okay, there's bunches of us out there that where the academia, is that it, Rocky? Academia, is that right? He says it's right. Academia failed them, or they weren't academic. See, we could have been, we were very academic, but we didn't like school. Oh, why? It's because we didn't get to kindergarten. My parents said, "Oh, Ronnie's so smart. Ronnie, put Ronnie right in the first grade." You should never do that. Always let a child set the pace that is right for the child. Never hold them back, or never advance them, or try to hold them back, or never push. Don't do nothing. Let the child be the child. Let the child decide what the child's doing. Let the child decide whether they want to have a circumcision. Let the child decide whether they want to be in first grade or go to kindergarten. Why didn't they ask? They could have asked me. You know what I'm saying? They could have said, "Ronnie, what are you going to do?" And I would say, "Kindergarten. I want to go to kindergarten." See, the thing is it's impossible to know how deep the cut goes when the cut goes in. Now, metaphorically speaking, when the when the parent decides for the child what the parent thinks is best for the child, and the child is not given a choice, it cuts into the personality of the child. And how deep the cut goes, no one knows. But it cuts. And some children break. And those are the ones that end up being the problems in society. Because they grow up not knowing how to deal with their issues or how to deal with their problems. They turn into that interior dimension and stay there and don't come back out. You're all lucky we came out. You're all lucky we decided to be on the good side of the world and be righteous instead of letting all the wicked sides of all the wickedness come out. You have no idea how deep we could go if we were to let it go. But we're all about what's right and what's true and what's good. We want to bring out goodness in the world. I think we need to refresh this coffee, Brian. Balance. Huh. So what do you want to talk about? Not much to say, huh? Bean? Ah. Hey, stay in the chair. Just stretch it out, huh? Yeah? Stay in the chair. You know why? Because we're supposed to be talking right now. Okay, so you got more to say than Sabrina does. Well, tell me, what's the scope in the dog world these days? Same old, same old. That's what that means. Hobbies, right? Hey, this is Woodman Jack. With the Boogaloo situation in the doggy world. Hey. Might as well just do the vortex now, huh? Here we go. He wants to be the. Oh yeah, it's a Emerson, Lake and Palmer parody. And how it goes. He's a doggy that likes to be the drum. All right, so yeah, get back to the chair. I'm trying to take the medicine. Trying to make a vortex to take the medicine. We'll stir this stuff in. There's the vortex. Okay. Vortex. Yeah, there it is. Add a little bit more coffee to it. I know what you want. You want more frozen yogurt, huh? Don't you? How about you make me some space and get back in the chair? Thank you. All right, now. There's the pill. There's the pill.
There's the pill.
There's the pill. There's the pill.
There's the pill.
You think that's funny, huh? All right. I'm going to take this medicine. Watch this. First, I'm going to take this medicine that's in this. So I'm going to hold this medicine in, let it absorb in my body. Oh, here. You know what I didn't do yet? Here. Need to make this vortex. Not done making the vortex. Here, take apart. Dump the powder in. Stick it together. Put it in a little jar. Another one right here. We've got the little jar somewhere. There it is. I'll be saving the gelatins. So we can do this. Watch this. The marijuana, that resin from the pipes, the pipe cleaning stuff, still has value. The thing is, it's nasty tasting. To eat, and no smoking it. It's like, well, you can smoke it. I'm making this big chunk of hash out of some of it as it goes along. I thought, like, save the little capsules. Have it right there, and then pack it with marijuana, make marijuana pills. Marijuana pills, marijuana pills. But I don't take pills. What good would it do me? See? Right? But others, I can give them away, I guess. Others could benefit from my surplus that I don't use. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to. Huh? What do you think? What do you think? All right, now watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take this medicine. I'm going to take this, I'm going to hold it in while I take that. And then I'll be medicated. Oh, not completely, because see, I get more, it takes a lot of this to get me to a place where I function. Let me get my vision cleared up where I can see too. Where I can read, see, because of the phlegm at night. The constant. Anyway. What? Oh. Yeah. Hmm. Let me show them the little fly that I haven't really done much in a couple days. We've been kind of like looking for parts. Let me fly it by. She's got an outfit. Gave her some clothes. We fly by him. Still need the front forks. Need the handlebars. It's time to actually make the model parts of the Goliath motors. I'm debating whether we want to take the what, Rocky? What? What? I know what he wants. He wants some more frozen yogurt and some coffee. Oh, dang. At least the frozen yogurt. We need to send these cups by the sink. Wash it. What? I know what we need to do. We need to do the watermelon dog drum song. Huh, don't we? You know how that works? We got that watermelon out there. You need to get a chair. You stem it in the chair. You put the watermelon next to you. And the watermelon is one tone, and then you're the other. You put that fancy dancy microphone we got in close proximity to the whole deal. So we can get it in a nice rich tone. See? Then we combine take this other stereo condenser mic I got and put it on the other side. And we'll have three. I should do that. I should bring back that third channel. We should bring it back. We should make an adapter. Let us need phase inverter, the microphone between the two. split the signal. I mean, you basically split the signal across the tube, like make an adapter that would do that. It basically pulls the needs the Y off of that. Using a large condenser mic into the phantom as a phantom third channel. Because it's only really good when you have a phantom third channel connected to the system. But we're going to teach. We can bring it back and teach everybody how to do it, what it is, how cool it is. Now, see, here's what we've figured out you can do. You have 6-channel surround sound. So first, let me explain the phantom third channel. The phantom third channel is well, you got your stereo left and right. Before there was surround sound, in the early days of phonography, the disc records and tape, when stereo came out, it wasn't long after stereo came out that they figured out you could take and have the signal run across above ground across the 2 channels. See, you understand what I'm saying? Like here's your one amplifier speaker, and here's your other amplifier speaker. Okay, right here like this, left and right, and they run against, say, my head is ground. See, so this is working against ground here, or like this. There's ground, and here's a ground, right? Okay, so and those are independent, right? And they're going to operate independent, okay, because they're connected to ground. Okay, now if you take and connect the signal, say you go from one like 220s wired in the system. Okay, so you've got 110s across from ground and another 110 across from ground, and your 220 stuff goes across the 2 legs. Okay, so phantom third channel works the same way. It's like sets in there like the 220 signal. You know, you put it across here like this, and in your stereo system, when you hook it up at home in the olden days, when you figured that out, you put your left speaker and your right speaker, and or in this case your left speaker and right speaker. And I'm looking at the monitor going left and right. Oh, and then inverting in my head. Now that's goofy. So anyway, when you put the speaker across there too, what happens is anything that's connected, isolated to ground, still works, isolated to ground, and any signals that are arriving this way, okay, end up in that speaker, okay. So it comes out that speaker only, because it's inverted phase. It's like phase in all the other in a mono signal. So the mono don't come out of it at all if they're like this. If they're just like this, it don't come out of it because there's no connection over here. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So or the other minimal connection. There's only the resistance you get. You know, the latency resistance, the latent resistance of output devices. Okay, so anyway, so what you get is if you connect the signal across there, the signal comes out that third speaker. Now, what you can do now moving into the 22nd century, bringing back phantom third channel, what you can do actually is set up a phantom speaker between each of the 6 channels. So you got 6 channels here, right? So that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And you could put a phantom here, okay? And then you can put a phantom here. Then you couldn't put a phantom here, and you couldn't put a phantom here, and another phantom here. So you can have 6 phantom channels while you have 6 actual channels. You know, how bizarre and wild is that? It begs trying. It's what it does. It would set one up that way, see what we get. Now, what are you doing, Rocky? He's laying on the floor. waiting for more. Waiting on the floor for more. He's waiting on the floor for more. Waiting on the floor for more. He's waiting on the floor for more. And Beans is over there wanting some more too. Oh, uh-huh. And you know I'm going to do it because I have to sacrifice the dog. Because I know dog will never leave me astray. Dog will not leave me but in the woods, stranded, as long as I got food. Dog will always be my companion, will always keep me company as long as I have food. Mm-hmm. Yeah, as long as I have a food offering for dog, dog will always be with me. Yeah. So, what do we do now? Get some? Yeah. I know what we want to do for a minute. I know what we could go get for food you really like. Huh? How about some string cheese? String cheese? You want to do a string cheese incident, huh? Hmm? Hmm? Get in that chair. Let's see how bad you want it. Get in the chair. Get in the chair. You want string cheese? No? How about yogurt? Get in the chair then. Show me. Get in the chair. Or you want the chair fixed first? Fix the thing. There, now. All right. So, string cheese first. Let's do string. You want to do string cheese? Let me go with string cheese. You got that? There it is. String cheese. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, here. Mm-hmm. What we're gonna do? We're gonna do reach for the sky. The reach for the sky game. Looking for the device to open it. Here, we've got it right here. We need a pair of scissors. I need. You know these need. You know what these scissors need, Rocky? You need to take them out on the little amba with a little hammer right here and go ping, 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 ping on this right there. And these scissors will work better again. Ping, 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 ping with a ball peen. I wanna peen you with my ball peen. I wanna peen you with my ball peen. I'm gonna ball peen your peen. Okay, that's some bizarre stuff. Okay, so anyway, I want to peen you with my ball peen. I want to peen you with my ball peen. Yeah. Okay, so the box, okay, there we go. All right, this is the reach for the sky game. So I guess Beans is going first. Okay, here we go. Reach for the sky, Beans. Get it. Rick, get it. You can stand up there. You can do. You got. Use your leg muscles. Keep them strong. Keep those leg muscles strong. Come on, reach. Get it. Get it. Get up. Come on. Put some energy into it. Come on, Rocky. Get back in the chair. Okay. Here, try that. All right, here. Just hold on now. Try to get it off. There it is. Split that down again. All right, there we go. Now, Rocky, turn. Okay, get down here. Come on down. Come on down. Rocky. Yeah. Beans, you get in the chair. Rocky's. Are you okay? She getting. You're getting old, huh? In your old age, huh? Is that what it is? You're just getting old in your old age. You need to work more. You need to work. I told you about jumping up on your stump up there. You know, you need to keep working on it, exercising those muscles. That's why your rear leg muscles are getting weak. You need to work them. Yeah, you need to work them. Work those muscles. Don't let them get weak. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. Okay, here. Come down here. Come down here, Rocky. All right. Reach for the sky. Come on, do it. Come on. No, come on over here. Reach for the sky. Do it. No, don't lean on me. Don't lean on me. Do it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. That's it. Get it. Ah, get it. Almost. Oh, you got it. There it is. All right. All right, Bean, you were just here, right here. Okay. Use the back of the chair to help you support you. Okay. So you're not. Okay. There you go. There you go, like that. Work those muscles. Come on, work it, stretch it. There you go. All right, Rocky. Ah. Okay, here we go. You can't do it. You can do it. Reach for the sky. Get it. All right, here, down here. Oh, all right, reach for the sky. Get it, Rocky. Get it. There you go. Okay. Your turn, B. Come on. Reach for the sky. Get it. Reach. There you go. Okay. 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 Reach for the sky. Reach it. Get it. Get it, Rocky. Get it. Come on. Reach for the sky. There it is. Reach. Get it. There it is. All right. Reach for the sky. Okay, get in the chair. Catch. 5. Got it in my hair. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good catch. Okay, Bean. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And he misses it. All right, but he's right down there. You can do reach for the sky now. Here we have him. Okay, ready to reach for the sky. Here we go. Wait a minute, let me get this rub. Oh, disappeared. Okay, here we go. Okay, ready? Reach for the sky. Okay, like that. Reach for the sky. Okay, last piece. Reach for the sky, Rocky. This is going to be really hard. It's going to make it really difficult for you. Get it. Get it. Get it. Ah, there it is. All right. Well, guess what? It's time for my next. Oh, you want the chair? You want back in the chair? All right. Let's see. My next marijuana unit is going to be this. Variety number 5. 1, 2, 3, whatever number out of 5. 2 of 5. I got like 5 different kinds here. I know you're waiting for the frozen yogurt and coffee. It's coming. We got some in the heater over there, ready to go. Okay. You know what? I'm going to look at the frozen coffee first. Yeah, honestly, I'm out of my mind for a second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you're looking at yourself up there on the monitor, huh? You see yourself. There he is. There's Rocky right there. See him? Yeah. You see me? Yeah, huh? And there's bees right there. Yeah, huh? The camera's right over there. See? Look. See the camera right there. Right there. Huh? Absolutely self-aware, aren't you? What's going on, aren't you? Are you aware that this signal's going out there into the world so other people can see this on their monitors too? Do you know that? Do you know that you're a star? Not in very many people's minds yet, but you are a star. Yes. There are some people that watch just because of you, Rocky. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's right. Yeah, just because he is a drum dog and pum wants to be the drum. Uh-huh. All right, back in the chair. Let's try it. See. Right. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. See if he does it on the snap of the fingers. Try it, Rocky. Rocky. Back in the chair. Get back in the chair. Good boy. Yeah, that's how to beat. Mm-hmm. He's a great dog, Beans. I'm so glad you adopted him. Really, I'm so glad. He's a great dog. Your doggy is great, fine. Uh-huh. He's a fine dog. Well deserved of the sacrifice. Uh-huh. Except he won't stay in the chair. Stay in the chair. Stay in the chair and I'll go get the yogurt. There you go. Smart though, like you. We definitely. There's the coffee. honey with it. We do the get the coffee with the little bit of honey in it. Is that Vortex? The coffee honey Vortex is done. Yeah, it's a Vortex already. Now let's go on and get the mountainside, the Rocky, the frozen yogurt. Are you gonna wait in the chair? Oh, he's gonna go pee pee probably. Okay, here. I'll get it set up. Come back in. Yeah, sorry about the right in. Same thing there. Mommy, for Valentine's Day, please. She's out there all busy. By the way, I'm going to type something. We're going to type something. And I'm going to type it right now. I'm going to say HAPPYVALENTINESDAY. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, I got it spelled wrong. Oh, there we go. Okay, we need to get beans in here. Where's Sabrina? Where's Sabrina? We need Sabrina in here for our Valentine's Day coffee morning. Vortex Day. Daily Vortex. The morning coffee vortex. Come on, Bean. Come on, Sabrina. Come on. Come back in for a bit. Come on. Hold on, right there. That's cold out here. Let me close this. Go ahead and go get that phone. An expensive one. We'll borrow the money. Fur. Okay, it's here. Here we go. All right, here it is. There's the coffee and the yogurt right there. Get in the chairs, your spots. You're in this other chair, Rocky. You're gonna come around the side here. We're gonna do it dip like this. Take the spoon like this. We're gonna dip it like that in there and then move it. Come on, over this side. Over here like this. Yeah. All right, so now we're going to take and dip it. This spoon. That's so good, huh? There's no other way for a doggy to get it like that. It's because there's no way you can put the two in your mouth together because they shape your mouth, huh? So the only way you can experience that is if I put it together for you, huh? Do it in my hand, watch. I'll do one in my hand. In my hand, like this. We'll do a little bit of coffee and we'll put it over the top of it. Just dribble it in there like that, just like that. There it is. Now try that. Oh yeah, it's good, huh? Hot coffee and cold yogurt. All right, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one more swallow. I don't want to swallow. That was so good. That is so good. All right. Here. One for beans. Out of the palm of my hand. Rocky, get your nose out of it. This is hers. Okay. There you go. Oh, look at her. She's going. Oh, yeah, it's good stuff. Huh? Oh, what? Takes the honey and the coffee, the hot honey, coffee, and ice cold frozen French vanilla frozen yogurt. Guess what? We're going to do a coffee shop. Probably in here in Toronto. They're going to serve this. I think. Yes, we are. I think we're going to do it. And we'll talk to some people. We were thinking about it the other night. Thinking about it last night. Thinking about that night before. Thinking about it. The coffee, frozen yogurt coffee boutique. We don't know what to call it yet. Nobody better steal my idea either. You know, we have, see, there may not be any legal protections over some idea that somebody might get off the internet. But you know what? We have karma. I have karma. I'll get you. Instant karma's gonna get you. It'll knock you off your feet. You better pull yourself together, baby. The Beatles had it. They knew. They know. They knew about instant karma. Instant karma is my favorite tool to whack a fool. Yeah. Vladimir Putin better watch his ass. That's all I got to say about it, right, Bean? Right, Rocky? Yeah, you know, they know. They know. And to pull a move to invade a country, in this day and age, any act of invading any country is totally off limits off of my book. You're totally wrong, and wrong, just wrong. No invading countries anymore. It's as wrong as invading. You might as well be just an average thug going invading a house, and there's none of that either. Okay, you do that, you have karma up your ass too. Yeah, lots of it. But to me, they're one and the same. There's no difference. You invade a country, you invade a house, you invade a territory, you invade anything. You're invading. You're an invader, and if you're an invader, you're wrong, and you're subject to my judgment, which my judgment says I will get you as karma, and I don't have to say a word. The others out there in the other dimensions out there will get you. They know. I don't even have to know. They're the ones they can see. They know. There's absolutely nothing that goes on that does not vibrate and affect space time, and they're in it, and they're, you know what I'm saying? You could understand it all the way we do. You would walk such a tight line and toe the road so close to the narrow line that you would not, that there's no closer you could go if you knew what I know. Look at these guys. They know to speak the truth. Look at them. Just the very utterance of these words, they shudder because they know. The dogs and the animals of the kingdom are closer to them in their other realm out there than any human. Okay, including yours truly. Mm, yeah. What a way to start the morning. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Huh. So my motto, or the best motto to take on, I think my suggested motto, take on this one. Let loving kindness be your guide, then your life will be an easy ride. Let loving kindness be your guide, your life will be an easy ride. Uh-huh. Something industrious about my leg there. Okay. Actually, you're healing me. I have sore muscles in there. And yeah, you're detecting and yeah, massaging my muscles because deep. Yes, thank you. So, do. Huh. Beautiful. Not chair bum. Chair bum. Yeah, that's a joke. You hang up in the chairs. Your chair bumps. Get it? Chair bumps. Not chair bumps, but chair bumps. You put your bums in the chair, right? You set your bums in the chair, makes you a chair bum. Put your bums in the chair, makes you a chair bum. Well, whose move is it on the chessboard today? Oh, it's my move on the chessboard. White's move. Okay. Well, what move should we make? Think about it. Look, there's one of those lights flashing. The LEDs intermittently flash. Let that rest for a second. Let me make a move on the chessboard. Okay, so well, Rocky, what shall I do here, Rocky? Let me look at this board. Tell me. Yeah, Yeah, get up here. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Come on up. Come on up. Ow, itchy. Ow, 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 itchy. Ow. Okay. All right. Okay, so looks like we need to do something about your cleaning.
What about my feet?
You know, we gotta do something. Um, what do we do about the queen? King's Bishop Pawn from square 3 to square 4. So, that's the move you want to make, huh? Really? Out of all the weird, all the possible moves, that's the weirdest move I can think of you making. That improv is called. I wonder what the hell move he's going to make. Anyway. Anyway. Coffee, yogurt. What's the important thing to talk about today? The most important thing to say? We don't know. What's the most important thing to say, B? Rocky? What's the most important thing that needs to be said, Rocky? My left side, oh, well, you're on my left right now. You're on my right. So you're my left side chair bump, and you're my right side chair bump. Okay? So left side chair bump, what's the most important thing that needs to be said? It's Valentine's Day. The most important thing that needs to be said is everybody needs to love one another. Okay? That's what's important. Loving one another. Valentine's Day should be an international holiday. Okay? that everybody should have to celebrate, to remind everybody that the most important thing you can do in the world, the most important, most valuable thing you can do in the world is to spread love. That's the most important thing. Spread love. Love, not hate, peace and love, not war. People make war because of money, okay? Forget money, okay? Let's start using money to expand out into space. That's what money's for now, okay? To fix our planet, to get rid of to get the greenhouse gases under control, and to get all of life that's sprung up here on this particular little rock and spread it out to other rocks, spread it out into the galaxies, to the other galaxies. Like there's others in other galaxies that, well, they're the ones we can see so far away, all the way back in time. Well, there's some new galaxies, that anyway, there really aren't any more new galaxies. Because see, by the time it takes for the stuff to come together and finally coalesce and become a galaxy, then have planetary systems and have environment happen for life to spring up. That takes a long time. There's a big time between the first when expansion, this particular universe was popped, and now, okay, from there, and all that time you can look back and forth and all the way around, and you're always looking back in time, no matter where you look, okay, because of the length of time it takes for the light to travel to get to us. So everything that ever happened before the light got to us, we can never see. Okay, everything that happened, that's going to happen afterwards, we can see that. We can watch day to day. We can watch the change of the galaxy. Okay, but what we're seeing is like way back in time. We could never know what's happened. The progression. Well, maybe we could watch it over time. Could create a model that could model the ultimate end of the galaxy. Ultimately. The bottom line is this: is that a lot of the galaxies that they're seeing with the telescope, especially the ones with the James Webb telescope, that's what's going to be that's the important thing. We're talking about the fun thing. We're talking about the fun thing. The important thing is share love, okay? And the fun thing is let's do science. And that's the important thing, okay? Let's do science instead of war. And we should write that song today. Oh yeah, where's our notebook? We should slam down some lyrics. Make love, not war. Make peace, not war. Make love, not hate. Don't practice destructive politics. Instead, let's explore space. Yes. By the way, we're working on it. We haven't done any change currently. It's video software. You can go right out there. You can get a membership. You could be first. I haven't even got my own membership. I got my administrative panel and all that. I got to set up. All that. So I haven't even done that yet, but we're going to get to that. So I just want to see, maybe it's like who wants to go be the first join being the first member to join, even before yours truly gets it set up. Is it even possible? Is it even open? I don't know. You know what? I would better get it set up today. We'll get it up on the Flickr room. Videos, top collections. Don't have any collections. Create a new account. Yeah. We better contact. We better contact our hosting provider. Or maybe we'll go into our control panel. So anyway, Valentine's Day today. Valentine's Day today. So, James Webb Telescope. In case, and for those of you that don't know about it, what they did was they took a big mirror, right, and these mirrors together out there at 1.5 million miles or so from Earth there, and they put it in an orbit out there, and it's got this big heat shield that protects all the electronics from the heat from the sun, so it's, reduce the thermal noise. The colder you can make an electronic device, the less noise it will produce. So anyway, then they took it unfolds this mirror here and a mirror here and a mirror here and a mirror here and a mirror here, and along with it, it just gets boom sticks way out, and then put another mirror on that, okay, and then here in the middle they put the receiving device. So it's got this huge double. It's called a double refractor and a reflector. I'm sorry, double reflector. It's a lot. Sorry, Ron. Quit hitting me, Ron. He really doesn't hit me. Anyway. He hit me once if I beat his ass. That's a Fight Club joke, okay? If you know the movie, it's on the movie Fight Club, okay? Anyway, so this dual reflector, the light comes in the big of this, and it makes up. They all come together. All these mirrors create actually one giant mirror, so a huge mirror, like huge. Anyway, so then this big mirror is able to collect all this light and focus it into this other mirror, brings it back down to the imaging device. The image device is set up so it can receive signals below what we can see, above what we can see, and also what we can see. So in the infrared, okay, mainly in the infrared. Okay, in infrared because the light's so far away and it's red shifted as it's gotten to us, and in other words, its frequency's gotten lower because of moving away from us. Okay, and the Doppler effect. Okay, and then and then phenomena probably considerably less with space time. But you can see it in water, and that's the as at the uh, just by proximity, the frequency tends to drop. You drop a pebble in water, and you go way up and away, way far away, the other side of the lake, and it shows up more in it would shows up more in water because it's more viscous, denser than space time, But all fluids flow in the same way, the same patterns. Um, uh, Sticky fluids even flow the same way, even though they're sticky, they have some properties different than where their surface tension is higher, basically. So anyway, but you know, ultimately all fluids in the same fashion. Okay, and everything always takes the path of least resistance, including people. And so when we can do that, when anyone wants to say something, put a mustache on. Yeah, say something.
All right, what do you want me to say? What do you want to talk about? Whatever.
Well, I don't know. So anyway, the bottom line is that by the time the light from the stuff that this telescope's going to be able to see, okay, the light that gets to us from what we're going to be able to see, what we're looking at may not exist anymore. In other words, it's like time goes by. It's so far up there. This galaxy, whatever happens to it, whatever's happened to it, so far long ago. Okay, the now moment of it, we're going to only be able to see what was happening so far long ago. The now moment, the thing could be gone. It could be like, could have all been sucked up into its black hole or absorbed. You know? Maybe they'll be able to see. They'll look out there and they'll see. Oh, wow! They'll see some. Well, they'll see more of what's the same. Basically, they're going to see more of the same. It's just going to be further away, further far out, further spread out. What they're hoping to see is to be able to see the backside of the shock wave. Now, all explosions have a shock wave. When when the initial goes off, it creates a pressure front. and it goes out, and in the case of an explosion going off like the Big Bang in an unbounded space where there's no boundaries at all anywhere around, and no other forces that would cause it to deflect and bounce off of something and change, reflect, and change phase and blah blah. There's nothing there. It, in all directions, spherically, or somewhat spherically, according to whatever it might be, flight density differential there might be at the moment of kabang, on surface differences in surface density of the giant black hole that was this universe. So yeah, that's how I could see it. You know, maybe they'll see the backside of the wafer. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of those things that there's something to think about. What are they gonna see? I don't think there's gonna be any visible. I don't know. There might be some lensing, some gravitational lensing that would make up. I would think that's what you'd be looking for when I think about that. It's gravitational lensing at the wavefront, because that's where the uh, that's where the density of the Higgs field will be at the greatest point. It's just between the compression area, the pressure zone, so to speak. It's the point where where the where there's no wave pattern at all, and the impending wave patterns is interfacing with the non. So the motion interfacing with the motion, and at that point it's setting particles in motion. Everything behind it has been set in motion, and it's ringing. Okay, the impending wavefront has to set new particles in motion as it expands out. So, what's possibly visible in some manner or another, if you can see beyond that, if you see something beyond that wavefront, okay, like part of another universe, something out there, okay, and you can see that and see lensing through it, see it distorting. See what I'm saying? It's like that's why they needed a big mirror. So how else are you going to do it? Except be able to collect so much light. You know, so it has all of us curious as to you know. Before science, there was only speculation. You could only look up, humans could only look up and go, oh, we wonder and we figure out and can do our best guesses and figurings on it, but we'll always know. Then came the telescope, and then everything changed. Galileo Galilei started changing stuff with the telescope. So anyway, they did a great job, and James Webb Telescope got out there and set up, and it's gonna be returning images. If it has it already, I don't know. We need to look that up because we've been so busy, and we've been able to keep track of it. So we don't even know what the latest news is. Here, hold on.
Vortex telescope will be dedicated.
Into the atmosphere of planets outside our solar system and massive clouds of dust to watch the birth of new stars and planetary systems. WST gather and reflect light from the early universe. The universe is thought to be around 13.8 billion years old, and JWST will be able to observe light from the earliest stars and galaxies close to the Big Bang.
All right. Well, so anyway. Let me what I was trying to find out, has it produced any images yet? Are we getting images yet? So let's search something else. So let's do this. Let's go.